I'm going to show you how to create an animated GIF and automatically post it using AutoSoci. Now this is an advanced feature, so this is only available if you've upgraded. Otherwise, to access it, you'll need to upgrade your account. So we're just going to go down to where it says animated tweet, and we're going to click on that. And what that's going to do is it's actually going to give us two options. The easy option, the fast option, is to click on YouTube. And then we can actually go ahead and search YouTube for videos. You just type in any keyword and you can search YouTube right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to actually click on a video that we want. If we don't like any of those, we can click next. And then you can preview it. So you can actually watch the video if you want to do that and decide what part of it that you want to grab. Because sometimes it has an intro or it has some boring stuff in the beginning. So you want to focus on the good part of the video for the GIF that you're going to create. And so like this here is just, some boring people running and stuff. So we're going to wait. We're going to get to a point that we see what we want. And then we're going to go ahead and capture it. All right. So let's see. Let's give it another second. All right. And that's okay. So 1920 to 21. All right. So let's go with from start time of 18 seconds to an end time of 21 seconds. Now the maximum is 15 seconds. Because if the clip is too big, the file will be too big and it won't post. It'll post, but then it won't auto play. All right, and so you can only do a maximum of 15 seconds of the video. So we'll do 3. Then we're just going to click choose this video. Now, depending on the number of users and the number of a few other factors, it may take a few minutes to render the video. All right, it has to actually take that video. It's got to chop it, convert it into frames, and then upload it here for us so we're able to use it. So just be patient and let the software work, and then we can see what other customizations that you can make. And then it will say video successfully processed. It'll show you a preview right here, and you can see that's exactly what it's going to do. Now you can put in whatever text you want, awesome stunt. You can put in a link here if you want, to an affiliate product or your website or whatever. And then you can go ahead and post it. And that will post directly to Twitter. Now that is one way to create one, but there's another way also. So you can do that with videos, and that's super cool. Now, if you want to make one manually, you can do that like this. All right, so you can edit the canvas size, but just be advised that Twitter likes things that are 2 times as wide as they are high, or basically a square. If you make something that's super, super wide or super, super tall, it's probably going to crunch it a little bit. But you can adjust the canvas size using those. You can adjust the speed. The higher the number here, the slower each slide will play. All right, so if you want it to go rapid fire, keep it at 0.1. If you want each slide to play slower, you do that. And then what you're going to do is basically create slides. You can see this slide down here. And you could do things like add text. So you can add text, and of course you can, you can customize, different elements of that. You could customize the font, choose a few different fonts. You could customize the color, so you could change the color on things, and you can add shapes. So you can add like a square or a circle. You can change the color on these things. You can also clone an object that you create, and you can just draw. You can like free draw also. And so you have those options available to you. You also can upload images. And this is, probably the more common use of the tool, although you could certainly create slides like this. And then what you're going to do is when you want to add animation, you're going to need to add another frame, or you can clone the frame that you've got. And what it's going to do is put another, you click to highlight the frame, and then you can clone the frame. All right, and then you can go and you can edit this one. So we could go in here, and then we could delete out that. We could delete out that. We can click on each of these layers and delete them if we want. And now our first slide would be this, and our second slide would be blank. Now let's say that we wanted to upload an image here. We can go over here, and we could pick an image, like background image here. And then we could click this, and then we could clone this layer as well. We could go in here. All you have to do is click the thing to highlight it. So if you want to edit this slide, you click this slide, then click the layer, and then delete it. And you'll see that that's how you do it. So make sure you click the correct slide before you edit anything. We could choose another file for this one. And let's say we do the one with the logo on it. And so you can see that you can create a lot of slides this way. And then you can go in here and you can actually delete slides. You can click on the minus or the plus to add or delete them. And you can change the layer that things are on. So if I made a text layer on this one and it was behind the image I uploaded, you could just go like this and you can move it to the front. You could go like this and move it to the back. So you can actually edit the layers on this image. And then when you're done, you just click on Save and Preview, and it will go ahead and show you the preview, and then you can save that. Now you got your image here. You can type in your message here. You could type in your link here, and then you can go ahead and post it. And you can see that it'll post the animated GIF. And so you have a lot of options here. I mean, if you use images for this, you can really do a lot of cool things, create a lot of different sorts of animations like that. And it gives you a lot of power in terms of what you can post, because animated things get a lot more engagement than static images. And so that is how you create animated tweets with AutoSoci.